Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, and those Zalfos look like they've been waiting there for a bit of time. A very long time for someone to come along here. They probably didn't have a boat to get off the island. They've just probably been feeding on whenever they can. Like, I don't know, I kind of feel bad, but let's give them something to talk about, at least for a while. I really enjoy going to this area of the game. I'm actually kind of excited to do some video. Let's see if we can separate these guys properly. Hopefully. So the best thing we can do, I need to recenter this for sure. The best thing we can do is to like circle around this guy and try and kill this guy before, yeah, do that. See, what I like about this, and we're gonna collect this tail here. What I like about this is that like they are the same enemy we fought before, but now we have a better sword, and now we're seeing the true effect of our better sword. They're the same enemy, same damage, but now we're doing only 4 hits to kill them, which is kind of cool. We're seeing the true effect of us upgrading our sword. Man, I said it before, but they should not have made the stairs HD. Because now I can see all the way through them, and like, these are my least favorite stairs to walk up. The stairs that have the gaps in between them, like in public places. And I'm afraid of heights, so that's probably why it is. I hate them. I hate them so much. They terrify. Oh, it's you. Hello. How are you?
Oh, the stationer was used by folks heading into the old mines. People still ride the mine carts all over the place, though. I'm probably supposed to tell you there was some safety information about using the carts posted on the wall over there. Car riding can be dangerous at times, so I would suggest to give that stuff a quick read.
Better safe than sorry. What an awesome design. Breath of the Wild should also create a character with facial hair and spiky hair that's also a Goron. They should do that too. Obviously it's different. Like he looks nothing like Daruk, of course, like, but like, I think that that's like a really cool design for Gorons, which is even his bushy eyebrows are awesome. Oh, and his mouth as well. Everything is really cool. They designed the Gorons well in this game. Approach the cart, press A to get on. Lean your body to balance the weight of the cart. If you're moving too fast, press B to slow down. Jump to clear obstacles. Let's go. So we lean it back and forth like this. We don't have to move it up. Okay, here we go. This should be fun. Yeah, I know that Goron had a really awesome design. It kind of reminded me of Heihachi Mishima from Tekken. Trying to balance ourselves really well here. I don't think we'll need to slow down just yet. The last thing we want to do is reset the gyro. We'll reset the gyro every time we get to a neutral position. Oh my god, this is actually kind of scary. But it actually works. That's one thing like I don't think like I can ever agree with is like the gyros and the Wii motion control actually worked fairly okay. Like look at that. That was fun. And I know we have a bit more to go. But that was rather easy. That was rather fun. As long as you have it in a neutral position. I feel like, you know, we all tend to like... Okay, I want to get on these dragonflies. You give me one of these now. No. No. Come back. No. All of you. This has been a long day. Please. You, come here. Why do the dragonflies hate me so? Well, look at this stairs. This stairs looks way more like pristine than the rest of the place. Way more pristine. Wonder why. So these babies are here again. I don't know. I think it's always important to point that out. Like if there's a baby version of a creature in some places, you can also almost guarantee that there will be a papa or a mama. Mostly a mama. So we can get back to the start from here if we need to. We do not need to. Yeah, the environments are so cool here as well. Like, they get the industrial vibe really well. Okay, so there's also some information here. The construction bay. I was just so sad when I see one of these guys just on their own, like here, rusted. Reset the gyro. Okay, here we go. Let's hope this works. I've never been on a roller coaster before in my life. I've already been afraid of heights for years. But that's like the worry, right? Is like seeing like something like Final Destination. Oh, we probably should have leaned off there, but that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I leaned too far to the right. I could even feel it in my the Wii remote, the Joy-Con. So you slow down like that. So it might be a good idea to slow down at some points too. Okay, so this time I think we might. Lean off to here. Again, I'm not sure the exact way we're supposed to go. Slow it down, Link. Slow it down. No need. It's not a race. It's not a race. We're not racing anybody yet. Or are we? We're racing against time here. Oh. I wonder how everyone else found this as well. Lean off to the side as well. Slow down a bit. Man, it's so cool seeing the desert out in the distance as well. Again, I wonder if it's one of those situations where like somebody's watching us and like, who's that? That's the hero. He's gonna like save the world, and then just see me in the minecart. Okay. I don't want to. Okay, this is a pretty not a straight shot. Straight shot's not the word for it, but it's pretty like straightforward. Here we go. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, slow down a bit, Link. Okay, no, Link, we can do it. Wow, Link. I believe in you. That was awesome. It's so much fun. And how it just gets really quiet all of a sudden. That was really cool. And also these had these seats here so you can replenish your hearts. That's nice, thank you. That's nice. Thanks very much. It's kind of cool now that we have like we can get HD GIFs of Link falling asleep. Very glad we took all the right routes as well though, because you can easily go off the beaten path there. High five. Master, we've arrived at the shipyard construction bay. Indeed we have. With the passing of many years, this structure is filled with sand. I recommend looking into the sand for a clue that might direct you to the location of the ship. Thank you very much. Father darling. Get out of there, I see you. You can't trick me. Okay, you can trick me. Oh, what's in here? How terrifying is that? You're like, what is that? Let's just kill the babies first. Maybe that'll make it come out sooner. Wow, cold mother. Doesn't even care. That is, like, how terrifying is that? Like, Unearthing. One of our favorite bosses. And this is a really cool way to bring back a boss. I don't even care. I think it's such a cool way. Like, I'm always on board for the idea of, like, bosses coming back in kind of like a... I've never... I don't think I've seen that before. Is that like a thing that can not... Yeah, well, clearly it is. But like, I've actually legit never seen that happen. Or maybe I have. Maybe on my old playthrough you can actually see it happen. But I don't remember it ever happening, at least in our last playthrough. Knock you off. You next. You should only take a few hits. Open that up. Open that up right now for me, buddy. He's doing his little tail thing. At least we get to hear his music. Yeah, I love the idea of like, and this guy was a normal enemy all along, you know what I mean? Oh, there he goes. Again, like I always say with this fight, this can go one of two ways. This can be the easiest fight you ever fought, or else he can do that and like kill you in the boss rush. Like I'm not even joking. It's happened so many times before where like in the boss rush you kill this guy in 2 seconds. And then like out of nowhere he gets like a good shot at you and then like just ends your whole boss rush. And like, you shouldn't feel bad, by the way. He is a bit tricky. Like right there, that move right there. That's one thing I have to remember for the boss rush. When I'm fighting this guy, get a stab in and run away. I think that's the best thing to do. Like, you know, I know it's a boss rush. Imagine they gave me a heart piece. Master, it would appear that in the many years this factory went unused, monsters have moved in and built a nest. I now estimate that the chance of finding a clue in the sand here is to be a ship location to be extremely low. Fi telling us about the danger in here after we found it is brilliant. That's like you getting slapped like on a night out and your friend then like 2 minutes later going, look out! But I think she was more telling us about like how like it's probably a lost cause here now. Didn't find anything here, Skipper. Didn't find anything. What you gotta say for yourself?
So my ship wasn't here? Then there is only one place for us left to look for clues. This could be scary, but we have to head to the stronghold of the pirates who stole my ship. So let's not waste any time.
Let's go.
Anchors away. This is pretty scary, Veep. The pirate captain is a mechanical maniac. He's got no shortage of evil underlings, too. I never wanted to lay eyes on him again. But if we want to take his ship back, then we have no choice. Veep. The pirate stronghold is here. I marked the X.
Yes, of course. So we can easily move this over here like this. Perfect.
Tighten up whatever humans have instead of bolts, and let's get going. Veep.
For sure, let's go. So like, I can totally sense like, you know, like when some people are like, you know, oh, that's super frustrating. Like, we went on this journey and it gave us nothing to show for. But like, I don't know. It doesn't upset me as much as other people because like gameplay is just as much a reward, you know what I mean? And maybe that's one of the reasons why I love Origami King so much. You know, when people are kind of like, the battles are kind of useless. And to me, it's like, I just like playing the game. You know, I like, even if I'm not rewarded fully for doing stuff, it's like, it's still fun, you know? Like when you're playing Dark Souls, why do you fight that extra boss, even though you could totally kill the final boss right now? It's for fun. I love everything more when you're doing this. But also, that's kind of real, right? Some things you do won't matter. And you just gotta like keep going after that. There's not much else you can do. You can't sit around going like, that was for nothing, you know? You just gotta move on. Find something that will mean something. This is easy as scary as I thought it would be.
But if you think about it, they should all be dead. The only reason I'm up and about like this is because of the time shift zone on the boat. So I have nothing to worry about. I feel better now, Link. And now it's time for you to go look for my ship. I'll wait here, of course.
Such a fantastic design. Mwah. Such a great design. Look at this. So if I remember, I might remember this. Is there something in the nose? There's something driving me towards the nose. All of you down here once. Every one of you. All of you down here once. We have a meeting. What is it, boss? Oh, I thought like, oh, I'm not going under. You could forget about that. Free, what do bats like? Free blood. There's free blood down here. Someone say free blood?
Do you get free blood?
Oh, no, he's electric. Is that it? Oh, God. If there's one left alive, you can stay alive. We don't have to do this. I suppose that would be very cruel. I'll take a blue rupee. Yeah, did you see Link running up and down this hill? And they're like, who? Oh, that's not gonna work. Maybe. So we have to reset it there, and then shoot it up like that. Will that even make it into the nose? That's the thing. I think it will. Oh my God, it is not. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's better. That's better. Is there something in the nose? There's a few silver rupees. Oh man, We could have gotten the other one too. You know what? Let's go get it. You and me, Beetle. That's not gonna work. Like, here's the thing, we could like pass it up by like, but like, who am I to ever pass up? Nah, it's not gonna work too. We have to turn the trajectory like really up here, so it's like that. Like passing up 100 rupees. Like, you'd have to be super rich to be able to pass up 100 rupees, you know what I mean? You'd have to be like freaking Beetle rich. And you can still see all these structures in the distance too. It's so neat. It's so good. If you didn't know, guys, this is one of my favorite Zelda games. I remember that feeling when I finished the first Zelda game. I finished this game for the first time. And like my first instinct was just like, something was like going into my brain like, this is your favorite. This is it. This is the one. And I still feel that to this day. Master, please take a look. This device looks like it's meant to hold a timeshift stone, but there is not one currently installed. There's a 95% chance that this is the same type of device the ones we encountered in Lanu Mine. Signs indicate that the timeshift stones were used in the facility as a kind of power source. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go find it. We should also head back to Skyloft next to start upgrading more stuff. If we can, because we have more... We have an evil crystal and things like that. Oh, it's my favorite enemies. Okay.
Hey, Bob, a little help?
Hey, did you see a new episode of The Walking Dead? It's like on Disney Plus now. Oh, Bob. Bob, don't get involved. Bob, it was a funny thing you not getting involved. And you had to ruin it. Bob, what a character. Bob's the fun one at parties. Or just like the one who like doesn't listen. Yeah, I remember taking advantage of that little thing there, the way they'd like... What do you happens if I blow you? Best creature award. Did you actually try to avoid the... You kidder. You absolute kidder. And we don't need this heart at all. Let's not try and get it just for the sake of it. The shield looks so good here as well in the light. Like when it's... I guess it's always shining, but like when it's... Yeah, you can kind of see the different shades on it as well. I don't think it's doing an actual reflection, but it is doing something. Hello, Fi. Master, please take a look. This object is called a timeshift orb. I conjecture that unlike the timeshift stones we've seen, this device was designed to be carried around and installed in different locations. Thank you so much, Fi. Okay, so if we go over here now, this activates this. But the unfortunate... Look how beautiful this place is. It kind of reminds me of a design from... and I'm probably going to be corrected very hard because someone's going to be like, actually, it's from this culture, which would make sense. I'm not very good with that stuff all the time. Look at, like, the red brick. But it kind of reminds me of something from, like the Road to El Dorado movies. Kind of like that type of stuff. Okay. Okay. You asked for this. Don't come around here again, Bob. Oh, God, it's Bob. I'm sure people have a lot more information on stuff like that as well, and like, you know, on the exact thing, because there's a lot of stuff that you could say it reminds you of, but like, I think Zelda games like to take inspiration rather than just like, you know, rather than just create a design that's just exactly like they saw in a history book, you know what I mean? Oh no. There we go. Which is fine. Drop this here. I love being able to carry out time in your hands, by the way. Being able to literally just... Another silver rupee, what are you setting me up for here? This next boss.
Give me all your money. Just give me all the money there.
This is a really fun room. Oh yeah. Okay, so if I remember correctly, what I did with this. Oh, hello. What I did with this the last time I did this was I think I threw it over here like this, but maybe no. I think we can jump with it. I think we can jump with it. Let's try it. Really cool room. We can ride into history. That's a song from Road to El Dorado. I just remember seeing it. Okay. I just remember seeing it a lot as a kid, you know? That was one of those things you get on the VHS. You know, we had a VHS, one of the white VHSs, because usually all the VHSs we got came in like a black trim, and this was like white. Just like Stuart Little. Maybe they like did kids movies in white. That could have been a thing they did. Nothing was like, honestly, I hate to sound like such a... I'm getting this. I hate to sound like such like a, I don't know, someone's gonna call me a boomer. But like one of the, like, it was so special, and DVDs too, like it was so special going downtown, like with your mother or your father, and then being like, hey, pick out one of the bargain bin VHSs that were like, you know, a cheaper price. And you pick out like one and you're like, and even though like it could have been like an awful movie, but like, you didn't care. Why would you care? You know what I mean? It was a new movie you got to watch. I remember one time, like, a bunch of VHS moments I remember. One of the best ones was probably when, we could, you know, like most families, you couldn't just buy anything you wanted. But one time my mother brought home, like, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on VHS. And that was cool. That was really cool. Hello. 1 second. Or like, oh my god, getting Stuart Little on VHS. Okay, I'll shut up about VHSs for now, guys. I guess got very nostalgic. Stuart Little, man, what a movie. Top 10 movie of that year, or of the day that it released. I don't know, I haven't seen it in years. I don't want to call it a really great movie when I haven't seen it in so long. Let's see what we get here. You got an evil crystal, great. But last on VHSs, I remember getting like the a copy of The Two Towers on the VHS, and then Return of the King on VHS. And oh boy, like, I'm surprised they weren't worn out. I'm telling a story about VHS, dude. Okay, let's keep going. I know, but I don't want to make it seem like, you know, oh, streaming is bad. Streaming service. You did three in a row? Because like I've subscribed to like Funimation, Crunchyroll at this point. So I can't, you know, I love having all that at your fingertips. Because my god, if you think about the amount of like TV shows you watch in a year, or the amount of anime or something I watch in here, all of it would cost so much to just buy on a VHS every single time. Like, that was one of the fun, like, I bought Code Geass. And like, the reason I bought it because I was like, okay, I want to watch this show. Oh, it's not on Netflix, it's not on Funimation, it's not on the Crunchyroll. Okay, I'm gonna go to order it. There we go. So, which way are you gonna go first? We have to watch out now, because now these bold boys do 3 times sometimes. Like the bold boys that they are. There we go. 2 times as well, that's another thing. Those guys are going down quicker too. Sorry, bud, had to do it. And where are you? Like, okay. I don't even think you were invited to the party. There we go. It's an interesting little, it's not even, I wouldn't even call it like a dungeon, I guess. Hold on a second. Let's get rid of this guy for sure first. Okay, let's take a look around here. So, to get in here, that's where we unlock this. Or we open this and then we come out with this. But that activates anyway. So... Oh, this. Here it is. Here it is. Like, sometimes, like, yeah, in these games, it is just a simple solution. Oh, it's gonna activate the cutscene again. But sometimes it's not even that, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's not even that. Sometimes it's just like the time, like it can be very difficult sometimes, but sometimes you're like overthinking it, you know what I mean? And I have a very bad habit of overthinking it sometimes. You gotta give Link credit for being able to like run on quicksand. I would not be able for it. So we're in a similar place to where we were before. So that's where we have to activate this thing here. Also need to go over here and activate this too. Before anything though, we should probably open up one of these. Get the monster horn. So, trying to remember how to do this. Is it like, do we go through here first of all? Just like, get him right away before anything happens. I think it's a good idea there to reset the gyro. Did that do a number on the door? I think we have to put it like here, don't we? Just so it doesn't activate this. Yeah. It's kind of just like a really cool quest of like picking up the ball and trying to get to another end of the hallway here. For me, it for sure works. I don't know. I think it works very well. Okay, let's activate one of these boys. Ho ho. You gonna come out here? You gonna come out here? Or are you too smart for that, Billy? He was too smart for that anyway. I like these enemies, like I said before. I like them a lot. Like, it's just interesting ways to use the... Well, I guess I keep saying Wii Remote, but like it's gyro now. It's just interesting ways to use the gyro. And surprisingly enough, I think that this game takes probably like one of the best advantages of the gyro so far. But then again, I didn't use it during Pikmin, so like I can't judge it there. And it was all that to get this stone over here. Do we need anything or activate? Need to activate anything over here? I do, by the way, have... Where is it now? I have 2 potions, a revitalizing potion for my shield just in case. And a fairy and a potion, just in case. Just in case. I think the only game over we've really gotten in this game so far was... getting crushed by the big tower. So neat. Look how good this looks as well. And you can see all the wrecked ships too. Fi, do you have anything to say for yourself? Our Portmaster, the power of the time shift orb appears to have caused a change in this structure. I recommend going outside to further assess the situation. Where would we be without Fi? I'd probably still be in Skyloft. just hanging out there. Wow, it has changed quite a bit. This is, yeah, it's still sinking sand. Nice bit of hearts. Did we kill something there? Oh, we probably killed a creature. Yeah, we probably killed something in there. Okay, let's exit out through here. I have information to report, Master. Please take a look. There's a 60% probability that these masts and these sails from the ship are from the ship that protects Naru's flame. So we could douse them. You can now set your dowsing ability to search for the ship that holds Naru's flame. Fi, such a genius. Fi is a goddamn genius. So it's off in that direction. Okay, let's go. We didn't find your ship, but we did find something cool. We now know where your ship could be.
So my ship wasn't here either. You found a clue? You know this place, some kind of thing called dowsing?
Yeah, we're gonna use dowsing to find it. Yep, let's go.
Anchors away. How are we going to search this hole you'd see? I have no choice but to ask you to do it for me. So get cracking. There's a high probability that the ship is currently hidden from our view. But if we attack it, then I might catch a glimpse of it.
Okay, so this is how we're gonna activate the ship. So it's off over here. Luckily we can actually, if we choose to, this is, I'm sorry, but this is just good game design. Allowing us to continue to speed up and use our dowsing ability at the same time. Can we pass into here, or is this like blocked off by rock? It is blocked off by rock. I found that answer myself there. Okay, we can turn off the dowsing for a second. We know it's in that general direction. It's just handy because dowsing usually just lets us get there way quicker. So I think we have to turn hug a little bit left. Yeah, because I think it might be... It's right here. We're coming for you. Hey! Okay, let's try and get over here. It's totally just in this direction here. Let's go and get it. Man, the water's so pretty here. Yeah, we're still going the right direction. There it is, yeah. And so it begins. That is your ship. That didn't take long. Man, this looks... That is so pretty. That image there was so pretty. And I know a lot of this game is just absolutely gorgeous, but I can't wait to see the ship. I mean, it looks like a dusty old ship in HD. That's what it looks like. But still though, pretty great. I was obsessed with pirate ships as a kid. And it was all, I was in the generation of kids who, I was a kid when Pirates of the Caribbean came out, you know what I mean? I forget what age I was when Pirates of the Caribbean came out, but I was a youngin'. I was very young. And I went to see Dead Man's Chest in the theater. It was amazing. You know what I mean? It was one of the best things. And I just love pirate ships. Never been on a boat in my life. But by God, if there's a pirate ship, pirate revolution, I'm joining. I'm joining right now. I wouldn't be able to do much. But I could be the guy who just shouts at people from the side of the boat, you know? Argue. You can tell that I love the pirates in a creative sense, not in a very historical sense. There's bird statues everywhere in this place. Or around the world, I should say. Okay, let's sit down and revive a few hearts. That feel good, Link? Link's looking at the chair. What type of chair is this? This dungeon can get tricky. This dungeon can be a little bit tricky. Sometimes it takes a little bit of I don't know if it's a little bit of like... Wait, no, hold on a second. Get in that. I don't think this... I think I tried this last time and it didn't work for me either, so I'm just gonna catch these guys. You're mine now. Okay, let's go in here first. It has a very creepy vibe to it. It really does. It's a dead end. Someone's gonna be behind me. No, we're not in a horror game. I have to remember this. So we have a door over here. Oh, hello, guys. So we have a door over here. Is this an accessible door too? Or is it just one door? It's a one door. That makes our job a little bit easier. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Right there. Look how good this looks. They must have like done an actual like if you look at the map for this ship, I say it is livable for pirates. You know what I mean? It is like a place like you have a deck, you have a captain's quarters. I don't know, I think they do a fantastic job of it, in my opinion. That's one thing about the internet as well, though. Like, people will say, in my opinion... Oh, wait. We should get a really good head start on this. People will say, like, in my opinion, after they say something that, of course, is their opinion, you know? And I think we're just taught to do that because, like, people can be very combative on, like, the internet. But, like, one thing, like, my English teacher taught me when I was in secondary school is, like, do not say, in my opinion, before you say, this is that. Because, of course, it's your opinion. Who else's opinion is it? You're not talking for freaking Michael in the class, you know? So I'll just say, this dungeon is one of the best. And now you know, it is an opinion. There we have it. This dungeon is tricky. So we need something to shoot that right there. One thing I'm very lucky to have, though, is a very respectful audience, though. Like, I never really have, like, run into much trouble with, like, troubles with opinions or anything like that. Whoa. that other one tried... They can't expect me not to do this, right? Like, you can't expect me not to do this. Like, this is, like, kind of, like, terrifying. Like, I think we can all admit, like, even if you're not afraid of scorpions, which a lot of people are, and I found out a few people were in the comment section, too, like... How could you walk into a hallway and just see scorpions all over the wall and not be absolutely terrified? It would be the end of my life. I would be done. Well, I just turn around and go leave. A lot of save points too. Hello, Fi. Master, please look. It's the boss room already. This large door here is sealed shut. This door must lead to an important room in the ship. It must do. Thank you, Fi. Fi is great. Fi is my favorite companion. Now you know. That's an opinion. Now we all know. It works out. Okay. I'm in a very giddy mood today. Are we going to do trial and error on this again? Who wants to do trial and error on this again? Okay, let's just do 4 trial and errors because last time it worked. Okay, this time we'll start from the bottom. Okay, this time we'll start from here. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, what we might do is do the puzzle. I know, that sounds crazy. I'm having crazy talk here, actually trying to do the puzzle. So I think it's to do with being on the ground here and what you have to hit first. So that would represent hitting... It depends on what perspective you look at. I say hitting down first. Then you have up, is that one. Then you have right, and then of course the last one would be left then. Or down again. Okay. So, I guess if you count that as up, so like, I guess we're looking at it from this perspective, so it would be down. Would it be down, right, up, down? Down, right, up, down? Okay, that's room. Okay, down, up, down, right. Okay, fair enough. That took me a bit of time. Like, not gonna lie, that definitely took me a bit of time to do. But because of that, and for our troubles, we get a small key. And that's all you need. That's supper. It's fine though, like. Now that we have a small key, we can go back and open the door that we needed to open before. Man, that's so cool seeing the boss room right there and knowing you can do pretty much nothing about it at this moment in time. Where are we going? Where are we heading up here? I'm trying to remember the exact location where we had to open the door with a small key. I mean, regardless, like, we're gonna find it, you know? Oh, I remember now. I remember exactly where it is now. Like, that was a good run there, though. You should be proud of that. Okay, so it's right up here? Right up the steps here. You guys are gonna get captured if you make any more noise. Yes, right at the entrance. But the thing is about, like, entrance and exit of this dungeon, this feels like less of a dungeon and more just like this beautiful area here that we get to fight in. Like, it just feels like a ship. Oh my god. I think this is genuinely one of my favorite fights in the whole game. I think this is the one. Hello. Oh my god, look at you in HD. Me too, me too, me too. I'm coming for you too. See, I don't have his down, like, he's not like a bokoblin, you know? Hit again. Oh my god. Oh, he was going for it. I love fighting this enemy. Look, he has like a suit of armor on him too. He's not too hard to knock back. But still. Like, see, when he does that little leg thing there, it's like almost like really easy to knock him back. On the music too. Like, what a cool enemy to have in a game. Like, you've already sold me if you have an enemy like this in your game, guys. Like, you've already gotten a 10 out of 10 for me if you have an enemy like this in your game. Such a great fight. And there's actually a lot of tension surrounding it, especially with the thing coming up at your back. Masters, that synthetic life form, there was a 99% chance that it was the pirate. Okay, great. I can't help but admire the tenacity that had displayed in staying alive and functioning all these years. Again, Fi focusing on stuff that, like, she wouldn't focus on before. Like the emotional side of things. Now we got the bow. And we filled our item wheel. To have Fi go from, like, just talking about, like, actual statistical stuff to talking about how much she respects a robot for fighting all these years. Master, a report about a bow you just obtained. Your bow's elasticity can propel arrows through the air with great force, allowing you to strike your targets from afar. To confirm the controls associated with your bow, raise your bow by pressing ZR and then press side. You can also shoot arrows to strike certain devices in order to activate them. We know exactly what we're going to be doing with that. Like that right over there. I confirm that such a device exists on the deck. However, it will be difficult to target it from here, so I recommend you return to the deck. Yeah, thank you, Vi.